So, what is I Am Cairo? It's a brand that stemmed down from a man who fell in love with Egypt, the land of 1,001 nights. In 1989 in Roppy downtown, I'm sure we've all been there and had many good days around there. It's a man that fell in love with a country that has so much culture, so much tradition. It's such a beautiful country. Egypt is really the land of myth and mystery. Dating back from the pharaohs all the way down history, it's always been there. Me and Mr. Luke, the CEO of I Am Cairo, have been talking about our love about Egypt. And it's just something about downtown Cairo, something about Kankalili, something about the pyramids that just brings Egypt to life. It's a feeling when you come to Egypt. It's something you can't explain until you've been there. I mean, me personally, I know it's probably every Egyptian's worst nightmare, but the 6th of October Bridge is probably one of the most beautiful beautiful things in the world. I've travelled the world, and the only place I want to come back to is to stand there at 5 a.m. in the morning, without the zahma, without the traffic, and look at beautiful Cairo. We was also talking about that when you finally arrive in Cairo and you get the feel of it, you don't want to leave. Well, I had a funny story about 5 years ago. I was on a felucca in the middle of the Nile, and one of my cousins said to me, if you drink from the Nile, you'll always return. So, my bottle of Nestle water, out of the felucca, water from the Nile, in the bottle, straight down, and I'm still here today and I don't seem to be able to leave the country. And it was funny, Mr. Luke said exactly the same thing as well. So Egypt is an amazing country that we all love and we know and we hope for the best. So following on from the hype of the new media initiatives in the city, it was time to create a new idea. We transformed the mysterious land with many faces into I Am Cairo. I Am Cairo, I'm sure from Mr. Luke's all experience, is an online city guide. So with the click of a button, we've got all the back streets of Cairo, all the different places to go. And that is how I Am Cairo started. For expats, for visitors. Nowadays, we don't really have that same feeling. The bright lights of Cairo are still around. So moving on from the hype of the media initiative, we move on to the huge response that we've had on Facebook and the big community we've gathered with I Am Cairo. We've got lots of branding, lots of stickers we want to see on all of your cars, lots of merchandise to really brand I Am Cairo. Then we have the crowning glory, which we're all here for tonight, and everyone's really excited, is the I Am Cairo magazine, which we will launch shortly, and you will all get to see the first ever edition. The magazine is going to have it's something for everybody. Tourism, arts, lifestyle and culture. It spans from the age range of 18 up to 60, so it covers everyone. It's a really nice magazine, so much information. It's a breath of fresh air with what's going on nowadays instead of the newspapers that we're reading. Something nice to pick up and see what's still going on in Cairo and what's happening. Lots of advertising, lots of new ideas as well. I really believe that the Egyptians are really creative people. I believe they have a lot of initiative, and when a new idea comes out, they're coming out one by one, and we don't know what's next. So hopefully I Am Cairo is going to be one of those big things that takes off. The magazine will be available in over 250 locations in Egypt from tomorrow. So hopefully I want to see you all walking around with your I Am Cairo magazine underneath your arms when I see you next time walking the streets of Cairo. There's lots of other things as well that we're thinking about doing. Online radios is another one. A social media cafe as well. We know how big Facebook and how much media attention we get. So it's going to be something really good, something really nice. So, without further ado, as they say in England, or Yalla Bina, as they say in Arabic, it's time to unveil the I Am Cairo magazine for the first time. So we have the honor of Mr. Hisham Abbas with us tonight. now going to unveil the magazine for the first time. So we can have a round of applause, hands together, as we unveil the I Am Cairo magazine for the first time. So a big cheer. I Am Cairo 2013.
Copy of I Am Cairo magazine, and I want to thank all the guests. They came over. I'm not a public speaker. I want to thank everybody from I Am Cairo team who make this a success, and Mr. Hisham, he will follow all the Egyptians with I Am Cairo magazine. And thank you very much for your.
Have a lovely night, everybody. I hope I get to speak to you all. And if you want a copy, the I Am Cairo magazine is here for you. So have fun and enjoy. Thank you very much. Good night.